everybody's attention, please? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, may I have everybody's attention, please? Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome each and every one of you to Jacqueline and Brandon, the reception. That's right, guys. My name is MC Kenny. This is my partner, DJ Ryan. Ladies and gentlemen, we are JB Productions Live. Now, guys, before we get things going, I need to check the energy levels in this room, okay? Yes. So by a show of hands, ladies and gentlemen, if you are here for our groom, if you are here for Brandon, I want you to make some noise right now. Let's go! Pretty good. All right, now, if you are here for our beautiful bride, if you are here for Jacqueline, I want you to make some noise right now. Let's go! Yes. Now, who's just here for that open bar? Oh, you guys are fun, I can tell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, keep those energy levels high. Introducing first some very important people without whom, technically, nobody would be here today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for the parents of the bride right now, Joel and Sharon Wolf. Yes. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for the parents of the crew right now, Brian and Heather Bloodgoods. All right. Here come our VIPs, our bridal party. First up, let's hear it for Usher and ring bearer, Jerry and Jace. All right. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Flower Girl and ring bearers, Mackenzie, Colton, and Billy.
Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me there while I was passing by. Now I beg to see you dance just one more time.
All right. Next up, let's hear it for Jessica, Corey, and Rocco.
All right, stop, collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up the stage and wax the chump like a candle. Dance.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mary Kate, Tyler, and Maxwell. Clap those hands, clap. All right. Some very important people coming in next, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for our matrons of honor and our best man, Christina, Kimberly, and Tyler.
Let's get into it. Get started. Let's get it started. In here. Let's get it started. In here. Let's get it started. In here. Let's get it started. In here.
Oh my God. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause for everybody in the bridal party. Let's hear it for them. All right. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have all been waiting for. I need everybody to rise up out of your seats right now. Everybody up right now. Bring your attention to the doors. Ladies and gentlemen, when I announce the bride and groom, I want you to get loud. I want you to scream, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing your newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Bloodgoods.
The whole city got busy. just heard he got 3. That other rapper got a hit, but shout he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Bros don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, strippers getting naked.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause for your newlyweds, Jacqueline and Brandon.
I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out.
All right. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I need my bride and groom in the center of the dance floor. Ladies and gentlemen, all eyes as they share their first dance.
I never had no one that I could count on. I've been let down so many times. I was tired of hurting, so tired of searching, till you walked into my life. It was a feeling I'd never known. And for the first time, I didn't feel alone. You're more than a lover. There can never be another. Make me feel the way you do. And oh, we just get closer. I fall in love all over. Every time I look at you, I don't know where I'd be without you here with me. Life with you makes perfect sense. You're my best friend. You're my best friend. Oh yeah. You stand by me and you believe in me like nobody ever has. When my world goes crazy, you're right there to save me. You make me see how much I have. And I still tremble when we touch. Oh, the look in your eyes when we make love. You're more than a lover. There can never be another to make me feel the way you do. And oh, we just get closer. I fall in love all over. Every time I look at you, and I don't know where I'd be without you here with me. Life with you makes perfect sense. You're my best friend. Ooh, you're my best friend. Every time I look at you, and I don't know where I'd be without you here with me. Life with you makes perfect sense. You're my best friend. Oh, you're my best friend. My best friend. Oh yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together one more time for the newlyweds. All right, Jacqueline, I need you to stay right there. Right now, I need the father of the bride, Joel, to the center of the dance floor. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a big, big, big round of applause right now. as they dance on her wedding day.
Look at the two of you dancing that way, lost in the moment and each other's face. So much in love, you're alone in this place, like there's nobody else in the world. I was enough for her not long ago. I was her number one, she told me so, and she still means the world to me, just so you know. So be careful when you hold my girl. Time changes everything, life must go on. I'm not gonna stand in your way. I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father runs deep. And I prayed that she'd find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away. I loved her first. How could that beautiful woman with you be the same freckle-faced kid that I knew? One that I read all those fairy tales to, and tucked into bed all those nights. And I knew the first time I saw you with her, it was only a matter of time. I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father runs deep. I prayed that she'd find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away. I loved her first. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father runs deep. Someday you might know what I'm going through, when a miracle smiles up at you. I loved her first.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together one more time for our bride and her dad. All right, at this time, I need my groom, Brandon, and the mother of the groom, Heather, to the center of the dance floor. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a big, big, big round of applause right now.
There's a light that glows by the front door. Don't forget the keys under the mat. When childhood stars shine, always stay humble and kind. Go to church 'cause your mama says to. Visit grandpa every chance that you can. Won't be wasted time, always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. When the dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the world
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together one more time.
Well, thank you, everybody, for coming here for this beautiful wedding. I don't have a prepared speech, but I do have a couple of little cliff notes I put together that I like to talk about Jackie and Brandon. This is not an emotional time for me, other than I'm getting my Easy Pass back. But it's a time really to reflect on not so much the times in the past, but looking ahead to their future. I couldn't be happier with a son-in-law than Brandon. Everybody would like to have Brandon as a son-in-law. He's the happiest guy I know, and he's just a great guy. I mean, unfortunately we had a time we had to live with them when we were a little bit homeless, and he not only took us in, but he prepared all the meals that we liked. He really takes really good care of us, and I love him for that. And I know most of you know this already, but Brandon comes from a great family himself. He has a great dad and mom, Brian and Heather, and siblings, Tyler and Jess. It's funny because throughout their lifetime, most of their vacations were either with them or with us. And although times will change, I think our families will always be very close to them. And that's the way they like it, and I'm sure that Brian and Heather feel the same way, that we love it. We live close to each other in New Jersey, and we live close to each other in Florida. We're great examples for them as a couple. I think both of us have been married almost 40 years together. So, and it really impressed me throughout their lifetime that we've known them together with the friends that they have. They have some of the greatest friends. I just enjoy watching how they interact with each other and how they all just laugh and have a great time. And this last couple of days has just proved that to me. And if anybody didn't notice, they're having a baby. They will be the two best parents I know. They are amazing people, and they're going to be amazing parents. I look forward to seeing you guys as dad and mom. As I said before, I love, and everybody loves being around them. They're just two happy people. They're always fun to be with, and and I love them. I love being around them all the time. Okay, let me just say this. I'm going to read it off, but I didn't really write it right. But I always wanted Jackie to have a lifetime partner that would love the precious angel like I do, and Brandon does. And although I loved her first, I know, Brandon, I know you will love her last. And I love you for that. All right. I love you guys.
Thanks to my dad for making that look really easy. This is not as easy for me, so I'm going to read. And I'm going to read to you guys because that makes it a little easier. Okay. I feel so incredibly lucky to be standing up here with my family, wishing my little sister a lifetime of happiness with the man my family and I absolutely adore. I don't know when we all got so grown up, but here we are, sending the baby of our family, or some Chinese family, we're not still 100% sure, off to marriage. It's craziness. Jackie, aside from my own child, I've never felt pride the way I do for you. Whether you're singing and dancing in a school play, scoring goals on a soccer field, rocking it at school, or successfully navigating your career, I am constantly amazed by you. I remember at a prior job I was talking to someone about you, and they stopped me mid-sentence and said, "You must really love your sister. Your face totally lights up when you talk about her." And it's true, I do. I feel such an immense amount of pride in the woman you are. I think also that day you were going to bring me crumb cake to work. I think that was that same day, so that might be part of it too. But that's how I feel. You're just a good human. Your concern for others, your passion for giving, your kind nature, it's all admirable. That's why you and Colton get along so well. You're both big-hearted people with an equally insane infatuation for dogs. I love you so much, Jackie. Don't ever change who you are because you are beyond special. Branton, I see we still haven't gotten over the fact that you weren't a part of Matt and my wedding. So the next time Colton asks why Daddy has to wear a different suit than the rest of the guys, I'm going to just send him to your direction. But in all seriousness, we love you. From the beginning of your relationship, you have been a huge part of my little family. Whether you were picking up Colton from daycare for us, coming over for board game nights, crying laughing with Matt over ridiculous YouTube videos, having Colton for sleepovers and PlayStation parties, you've been the perfect addition to our crew. You're going to be a phenomenal father, mostly thanks to the practice that the Wolf grandkids have provided you. So you're welcome. So I don't have any grand parting words or marriage wisdom. Most of my mornings, I get mad at Matt about how loudly he's breathing, so even if I had advice, you probably don't want to take it from me. But I know days like these go by really, really fast. So do me a favor and close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And now when you open them back up, just look around and take it all in. A room full of people who love you and are wishing the best for you. It's absolutely beautiful. P.S. That was probably also the last time you're both at the same time going to be able to close your eyes. So cheers to parenthood. And cheers to marriage. I love you both.
All right. Hi, everyone, and welcome. For those of you that don't know me yet, my name's Chrissy, and I'm Jackie's oldest sister. Jackie asked me to say a few words tonight, but before I do, I just want to say thank you to a few people. Thank you to Brandon's parents, Heather and Brian, and my parents for coming together to create such a perfect night. Thank you to all of you for coming and celebrating alongside this perfect couple. And thank you to the new Mr. and Mrs. for spending hours and hours planning and creating this night so that we can celebrate with them. When Jackie first asked me to be one of her matrons of honor, I couldn't be more excited. That was until I remembered the requirements of this speech. Talking is definitely my thing. Talking in front of anyone over the age of 10 is not my thing. But I'm gonna try my best to lessen the shaky voice and slow down so you can all hear me. I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet, but if you're here, then you know Jackie, and if you know Jackie and love Jackie, then you must love a long story. That may or may not have an ending, and may or may not make any sense at all, and may or may not end in the middle of nowhere with belly laughs and uncontrollable tears. This very loosely defined form of communication is the foundation of mine and Jackie's relationship. Jackie is the first person I can call to share any big news, to vent over the littlest of things that probably shouldn't even be worth talking about, and to, at many times, just sit on the phone while we both get completely sidetracked and spend way too long not actually exchanging any words at all, but not yet ready to hang up the phone. No matter the point of the call, they typically go on for hours and always end with a heartfelt reminder that we will always be best friends, and in many ways the same person, just born 7 years apart. From youth sports to educational careers to marrying police officers, Jackie and I have always shared many things in common, and many of those things have been shaped from realizing that there are a handful of things that that Jackie and I both have in common. With that being said, I have realized that there are a handful of things that I think I owe her an apology for. So as you can see, Jackie is being 7 years younger than me, looking up to me as her older sister, and not always being the sharpest tool in the shed. She may or may not have done almost anything I asked of her. So for that, here are my apologies. 1, Sorry for continually teaching you incorrect math answers and spelling concepts while playing school just so I could use my red teacher's pen to mark you wrong. Third grade may have been a little easier if I didn't pretend fail you at the young age of 3. Also, for always making you be the pet dog. You did look awfully cute in the pink collar and retractable leash. And now that I think of it, that may be where your love of dogs stems from, so maybe I should be saying you're welcome instead of I'm sorry. Lastly, and I'm sure there are many more, but sorry for using your desire to please and to my advantage by almost always getting you to clean my room. Because if you didn't, I mean, you didn't really love me anyway. With all the apologies and jokes aside, I cannot think of a more loving, supportive, and caring person in the world. Jackie will and always has been the person to drop anything to help someone else. She's the best sister and aunt to my little family, and I know she's going to be the best bride and mommy to the new Bloodgood family that has officially joined together today. Lastly, and I promise I'm almost done, Brandon, welcome and good luck. She's yours and all yours. Just kidding, you know what you're in for, and lucky for you, you now have it all times 2. I am beyond thrilled that Jackie has found you, and then found you again. I'm beyond thrilled that she is lucky enough to be yours, and I know that you will take care of her and your family for as long as you both should live. You treat her like the princess she is, and even though you do it all on Brandon time, you do everything and anything to keep her happy, safe, and feeling loved. You have always created the perfect foundation to build your family and future on, and it is only the beginning. I can't thank you enough for continuing to give my baby sister everything she could dream of, and cannot wait to see what the future has for the new Mr. and Mrs. Bloodgood. I love you, and congratulations. Like crazy. Like, oh my God. Love you. Good. Give a hug.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, big round of applause for Christina. Last but certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our best man, Tyler. Let's hear it for Tyler, guys. Come on.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you I have yet to meet, I'm Tyler, Brandon's not-so-little brother. And I would like to thank you all for coming out to support these two on their special day. When Brandon asked me to be his best man, many thoughts ran through my head. I began to think, how could I express what Brandon means to me in one speech? And it was not easy. Some may say walking in Brandon's shadow throughout my life would be challenging, though I felt honored knowing he paved the road for Jess and I of respect, integrity, and pride. Teachers, parents, coaches often said, "Oh, you're Brandon's brother?" and expect the same qualities Brandon displayed from us as well, and I was nothing but proud to honor that. One thing I can say about Brandon growing up is that he was a kid with many talents, though riding a bike was definitely not one of them. Are you still pulling that gravel out of your knees? It's safe to say Jackie will be the one teaching baby Riley how to ride that bike. As we grew older, I realized Brandon also had zero talent for cutting hair as well. Thanks for saving my hair, Uncle Tony. Brandon was always there for his family growing up, especially that time he needed an ankle broken on a trampoline, Jess, or stitches in your head from a baseball bat, myself. or even a broken arm on a friendly basketball game on Easter. Sorry, Jenna. But in all seriousness, I am beyond grateful to have Brandon growing up, as he is the greatest brother and friend anyone could ever ask for. Though I caught up in height quickly, I have always looked up to Brandon as a role model, and one of the main things I admire is how he continues to prove himself that anything can be done if you put in enough work, whether it's through his past baseball achievements or his personal achievements. His hard work and determination helped pave the way to this day where he gets to marry his best friend, Jacqueline Wolf. Now, Jackie, let me first start by saying you look beautiful tonight. When I met Jackie, it was clear she was the missing piece to our family puzzle. Her fun-loving personality and kind heart she has for others is what made me realize Brandon had met someone special. The support Jackie shows for the people she loves is unmatched and does not go unnoticed. Although she's a great person to go to for support, if I were you, I would seek advice in person, as her texting skills are not the greatest. Sorry, Jack. Jackie, it's official now. There are no givebacks. He's all yours. And although in my eyes you are always a part of our family, I would like everyone to raise their glass and help welcome Jackie to the family. Cheers to Brandon and Jackie. May you have love, health, and wealth, but most importantly, may you have time to enjoy them all. Cheers.
All right, ladies, give him a big hug. Give him a hug. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, big, big, big round of applause for your best man, Tyler.
All right, you ready? Let's go. Put your hands up!
Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far.
Don't worry, baby.
Just call my name.
Kenny.
I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry. 'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough.
That's right.
Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you,
She says we gotta hold on to what don't even gotta try. I like shot a nigga better over time. They just say I'm not the baddest bitch, you lie. It ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Gotta blame it on the goose. Gotta blame it on my juice, baby. It ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. I'm the put it in the proofs. Gotta blame it on my juice. 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 No, I'm not a snack at all. Look, baby, on the whole damn meal. Baby, you ain't being slick. Don't dare try to cop a feel. The juice ain't worth the squeeze if the juice don't look like this. Hold up, nigga, please don't make me have to take your bitch. If I'm shining, everybody gonna shine. I was born like this, don't even gotta try. I like shot a nigga better over time. Heard you say I'm not the baddest bitch, you lie. It ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Gotta blame it on the goose. Gotta blame it on my juice, baby. It ain't my fault that I'm out here making news. I'm the put it in the proofs. Gotta blame it on my juice. Blame it on my juice. Blame it on my juice.
When I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band, my baby plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now. Oh, no, the country winners keep a getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But I ain't turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
Ladies!
Ain't no doubt about it, we were doubly blessed. 'Cause we were barely 17 and we were barely dressed.
Come on, louder.
Ain't no doubt about it. Baby, gotta go and shout it. Ain't no doubt about it, we were doubly blessed. 'Cause we were barely 17 and we were barely dressed.
All right, fellas, you gotta do a little better. You gotta do a little better. You ready?
Baby, don't you hear my heart? You gotta drown it out the radio. I've been waiting so long for you to come along and have some fun. Well, I gotta let you know, no, you're never gonna regret it. So open up your eyes, I got a big surprise. It'll feel alright. I'm gonna make you more than wrong.
Only one guy knows you with me.
And now our bodies are whole, so close and tight. It never felt so good, it never felt so right. And we're blowing like the middle on the edge of the night. Blowing like the middle
sleep on it. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Well, let me sleep on it. I'll give you an answer in the morning. Well, let me sleep on it. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Well, let me sleep on it. I'll give you an answer in the morning. Well, let me sleep on it. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it. Well, let me sleep on it. I'll give you an answer in the morning.
I gotta know right now, do you love me? Will you love me forever? Do you need me? Will you never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? Will you take me away? Will you make me your wife? I gotta know right now, before we go any further. Do you love me? Will you love me forever? What's it gonna be, boy? Come on, I can wait all night. What's it gonna be, boy? Yes or no? What's it gonna be, boy? Yes or no?
Let me sleep on it. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it.
The guys are back.
Well, let me sleep on it. I'll give you an answer in the morning.
I gotta know right now. Do
Let me
you
sleep
love
on
me?
it.
Will you love me forever? Do you
Sleep on it.
Will you never leave me? Will you
Sleep
make me so
on it.
happy for the
I'll give you an answer in the morning. I'll tell you in the morning.
know right now, before we go any further? Do you love me? Will you love me forever?
All right, all right.
Well, let me sleep on it.
Will you love me forever?
Well, let me sleep on it.
Let's go.
I couldn't take it any longer. I was crazy when the feeling came up on me like a tidal wave. Started swearing to my God and on my mother's grave that I would love you till the end of time.
I swore.
I would love you till the end of time.
You ready?
So now I'm praying for the end of time to hurry up and arrive. 'Cause if I gotta spend another minute with you, I don't think that I can really survive. I'll never break my promise or forget my vow. But God only knows what I can do right now. I'm praying for the end of time, that's all that I can do. Praying for the end of time so I can end my time with you.
Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen.
Baby, do you know that's what? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven a place on earth. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth.
put your hands up.
Rocking it like this, man.
One, two, three, go!
Tell me what you know about dreaming, dreaming. You don't really know about nothing, nothing. Tell me what you know about the night terrors every night. 5 a.m. cold sweats waking up to the sky.
All right, listen, listen. Everybody put one hand up like this. Put one hand up like this. And I kind of want you to sway with me. Just sway. You ready?
I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shine ain't always gonna be gold. Hey, I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shine ain't always gonna be gold. Hey, I'll be fine once I get it.
When this beat drops, I want you to go absolutely crazy. One, two, three, go!
Tell me what you know about dreams.
Carry me home, keep your head still. I'll be your thrill, the night will go on. A little windmill.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Give yourselves a big round of applause right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Believe there never was now.
Second verse, who knows it?
Look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two.
Keep the circle, keep it.
And when I hurt, burden runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you?
All right, everybody.
One, touching one, reaching out.
All right, bring it in tight. Everybody bring it in tight. Let's go.
Touching you.
home.
Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. Sweet Caroline, I believe it never could.
Ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a big round of applause.